ARIANA. The chapter that I'm gonna talk about is chapter number 6, Humans in the Biosphere. We will see 4 different topics in this chapter. Let's start with a changing landscape. Humans affect regional and global environments through agriculture, development, and industry. Agriculture is one of the most important inventions in human history. Monoculture, for example, is a practice of clearing large areas of land to plant a single highly productive crop year after year. Monoculture enables efficient sowing, tending, and harvesting of crops using machines. Now, what are the renewable and non-renewable resources? A renewable resource can be produced or replaced by a healthy ecosystem. But some resources are non-renewable resources, because natural processes cannot replenish them within a reasonable amount of time. Fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas are non-renewable resources formed over millions of years. Using resources in such an environmentally conscious way is called a sustainable development. Sustainable development provides for human needs while preserving the ecosystems that produce natural resources. In parts of the world with dry climates, a combination of farming, overgrazing, seasonal drought, and climate change can turn farmland into desert. This process is called desertification. Deforestation or loss of forests can also have a negative effect on soil quality. Unfortunately, more than half of the world's old-growth forests have already been lost to deforestation. Deforestation can lead to severe erosion, especially on mountainsides. Grazing or plowing after deforestation can permanently change local soils and microclimates in ways that prevent the regrowth of trees. Freshwater sources can be affected by different kinds of pollution. A pollutant is a harmful material that can enter the biosphere. The primary sources of water pollution are industrial and agricultural chemicals, residential sewage, and on-point sources. The increasing concentration of a harmful substance in our organism at higher trophic levels in a food chain or food web is called biological magnification. This harmful substance is a pollutant. If you live in a large city, you have probably seen smog. A gray-brown haze formed by chemical reactions among pollutants released into the air by industrial processes and automobile exhausts. We burn fossil fuels in our factories and homes. When those compounds combine with water vapor in the air, they form nitric and sulfuric acids. These airborne acids can drift for many kilometers before they fall as acid rain. Biological diversity or biodiversity is the total of all the genetically based variation in all organisms in the biosphere. Ecosystem diversity refers to the variety of habitats, communities, and ecological processes in the biosphere. The number of different species in the biosphere or in a particular area is called species diversity. And genetic diversity can refer to the sum total of all different forms of genetic information carried by a particular species or by all organisms on Earth. Habitats don't need to be completely destroyed to put species at risk. Development often splits ecosystems into pieces, a process called habitat fragmentation, leaving habitat islands. Both changes make habitats and species more vulnerable to other disturbances. To make sure that conservation efforts are concentrated in the most important places, conservation biologists have identified ecological hotspots. An ecological hotspot is a place where significant numbers of species and habitats are in immediate danger of extinction. Ecologists refer to the human impact on the biosphere using a concept called the ecological footprint. The ecological footprint describes the total area of functioning land and water ecosystems needed both to provide the resources an individual or population uses and to absorb and make harmless the wastes that individual or population generates.